Hi again, Doug here from X-Frames FPV, and today I've got another build-out video for you. I apologize for my voice. I'm fighting a cold and it is winning, so but we're going to continue on, and I've got so many things to review, and it's been, especially with the holiday, it's been a few days since I've had anything on here, and I just I want to get some stuff on there. So let's go over this one. I've been really excited for this one for quite a while. I build for, this is from Serge over at pyrofliprc.com, or Pyro Drone, and I build his full-size hyperlight, which I'll bring in here. You can get a kind of a comparison. This is the full size for 5-inch, and this is a 3-inch build here. And so I build the full size for his ready-to-race versions that he does out of the shop, and it is probably my favorite frame, or at least one of my favorite frames for sure. And so when he introduced that he's coming out with this HyperBaby, I was really excited. In with the kit, you get the frame, obviously, top plate, you get the standoffs, assorted hardware, LiPo battery strap, and this really nice TPU camera mount. And before with 3D printed stuff, I did not like it. I didn't want it on my drones because it just broke. And with this, it's so flexible that it just doesn't break anymore. So it's really a great system. And it mounts the camera really well, and actually kind of adds a little bit of vibration dampening because it is a little bit soft. So let's go on to ESCs here. We're running, this is the Spedix, or Spedix, S-P-E-D-I-X. However you want to pronounce it, go ahead and pronounce it. But these are the ES20s. These are the BLHeli S ESCs, and you can see how nice, and even on this 150 size frame, how nice and small they are. As far as motors, we're running the SE1407 3500 kV motors. This is from DYS. Let me try to get that focused better. Still dealing with focusing. There we go. You get your hand behind it and it works just fine. These are great motors, nice and efficient, have plenty of power for most applications. Flight controller, we're running, this is the Fury F3, and as you can tell here, it has pads instead of holes for pinning, and I love that. I hope that all the flight controllers will go to that. And then also does have a SD card slot if you're running black box or the like. Now, as far as VTXs, we are running, this is the TBS Unify Pro. This is the HV, so this can run on straight LiPo power, and I believe up to 6S, and so that's really great. It's a great VTX, and it's switchable from 20 to 800 milliwatts. As far as camera, this gentleman has a Dominator V3s, and so he's running this RunCam Eagle. This is the 16:9 version, and it's a really a great camera. After we get this done, I'm going to spend a little more time on this build because I will be tuning this one more than just your quick tune. And so I'll kind of give you my final thoughts on this camera, but initially I really do like it. It is a little expensive. Most of them are street price is right around $44, $45. So it's almost $10 more than a RunCam, a standard RunCam, or a Foxeer, but it really is a nice camera and well built. On the PDB side, this is the Maytag. This is the version 3. Okay, so this is the 5-in-1 version 3, and so we've got a buzzer here. And then we have 4 different places for switched LEDs. Now, not digital LEDs, but switched. You can assign them to a channel, and you can have them come on or off at different times. So that's a really nice feature. If you don't want to use them during the day and you don't want the battery draw, you just turn them off. So that's a great design there. And then as far as the antenna, we're running the RaceBlade. This is the stubby. This is the really short one, which will be perfect for this build. And I don't have it here, but we're running for receiver it's SPM4648, I believe it is, the Spektrum quad racer receiver, and that's a great little receiver. And so this this will be a really good, plenty fast, nice and efficient, easy to tune setup, and it really will be a lot of fun for this gentleman. And so I'm excited to get it built for him. I'm excited for him to fly it. And I don't expect there to be, any real challenges. So can't say years because this is the quadcopter industry. We've not been around for years and years, have we? So not too long ago when a lot of the 150s or especially the 130s, they would build these acro style and real tight stacked frames, and it was really hard to get everything in and when you're building it. But with this, the way it's set up, this center section is really the same as a center section on a Hyperlite for all intensive purposes. If you look here, let's bring this one in on the full size. So here's the center section of a full size. Here's the top plate of the HyperBaby. You see that center section here? These are the same basic top plates. There's a little bit different in design, but they will fit on top of each other. And I show you that to show you how easy it is going to be to build this, because that center section is the same size as it would be on most 5-inch as far as stacked builds. So really, really well thought out. And so, guys, I really appreciate all the input that you guys have been putting in on the channel. And I've been noticing the community is like almost self-managing itself. I try to answer comments at least every day, if not twice a day, but sometimes I just don't get to them, especially with holidays here as of recent. And so I've noticed some of the guys will come in with responses, and I absolutely love that. I love that you guys are kind of talking things through, and I really want this to be a community thing, because this channel, I made it for you guys. Didn't make it for me. I made it for all of us so that I can share some of my input. I'm not perfect. I don't know nearly everything that there is to know about this stuff, and so we can help each other and just enjoy this hobby and what it has to offer. And it's a quick moving hobby. And so thanks so much, guys. One thing I did want to hit on, as far as, because every once in a while I get people ask me what batteries would you use on certain builds. On this build, I would run an 850 milliamp, either a 45C or preferably a 75C, like a Tattoo 850 milliamp 75C battery. Those would work perfect. So again, guys, thanks so much. Check out my website, xframesfpv.com, and you can see prices there. And reach out to me if you have any questions, and I hope you get a little time today to fly.